far for 5 months, we're like triple the amount of people through our doors that we'd ever seen before.
What were things like before you started with us?
Not good. So I'll try not to cry through that. That's how bad it was. We were really a struggling studio. We were set to open March 2020 when the pandemic hit. We only got to open during the pandemic. No matter what we tried through other marketing companies, lawn signs, neighbor to neighbor businesses, anything we did, we just couldn't really get enough people through our doors to have enough people to work with. And I think we have a really great product, a really great studio, but if there was no people coming in, you couldn't convert nothing to members. So yeah, it was really, really hard. Oxygen had given us a goal of how many people we were supposed to get through our doors every month, and we were nowhere remotely close to that. At some point impacted by the pandemic, but even then, when we were kind of starting to see a light from the pandemic, the numbers just weren't going to anywhere close to what they had hoped to have been or been projected to be for our studio before we met you.
Yeah, so it sounds like it was just getting people in the doors or attracting a decent amount of people was really the major struggle. And, no matter what you tried, it didn't seem like you were able to get the amount of people that you really wanted to see in your studio.
Yeah, we just couldn't grow. We were completely flatlined because although we do have a really good retention rate and, have a great customer service going on here, people do leave, right? We're a heated studio, so we can't service pregnant people. People move, people get injured. So we just weren't growing enough to sustain any kind of loss. And so our membership was like flatline for a year, no matter what we did or how much money we dumped into marketing or different strategies. Or
what has it been like now that you've started with us? You've been, I think it's been about 5-6 months now.
It's our 5th month, I guess, with you.
Yeah.
And you keep telling me to put that behind me. So yes, I do try to forget about what it was like before, because I guess there was the pre-Untapped days and now the current Untapped days. It's been amazing. Sherry and Rebecca promised me that it wouldn't just be like a little blip, that you would be able to sustain this. And so far, for 5 months, we're like triple the amount of people through our doors that we'd ever seen before. We've surpassed what the goals were from Oxygen Corporate and our business plan. It's been a totally different studio. We had to totally keep up with that amount of people through our doors. We're sitting here in July in a hot yoga studio and everybody's like, no, you're going to have to cut classes. We're actually adding classes. Our classes are still packed. We're seeing better numbers in July than we saw in June. It's been consistently 5 months of awesome numbers. Totally different environments than what you keep telling me to forget about from before.
Awesome. I love to hear it. Would you mind sharing, if you remember, where you were in terms of your membership in the beginning and kind of where you are now?
So our membership has literally doubled. So in January of 2023, supposed to be a big month in fitness, was not a big month for us. And I think that's kind of when I really started to panic, and Sherry and Rebecca led me to you, because what was supposed to be one of our biggest months was yet another slow month. So from where we were then to where we are now, we've completely doubled our membership and in turn doubled our revenue. So I'm internally grateful, forever, super appreciative. I'm happy to do this chat with you. I chat with other Oxygen owners, happy to chat with anybody, because it has been totally what has been able to let us keep our doors open here. If it weren't for you, we would not be open anymore. You completely turned this around for us and for me personally, because I'm the sole owner of this studio and have put every penny I owned into this place. And if we didn't have a drastic intervention when I met you, we would not still be here today. So thank you. Thank your entire team and everybody for doing amazing, amazing things. I don't know where all these people are coming from, but they're real people, they're real names. For the first little while, I was like, this is not going to happen. You're just making up Jane Doe is going to come to a class. But no, they're real people that turn up every single day. So it's crazy.
Amazing. If somebody did own a studio or a gym and they were on the fence about working with us, and when they came to you for advice, what would you share with them?
Oh my God, go all in, trust you. That is exactly what people have said to me. It's worth every single penny that I'm paying you. I get that back tenfold. It's awesome service. Somebody said to me they were kind of skeptical of doing one of your trial offers. I'm just completely trust you. And I think, we had a bit of a struggle to go with your full program at the beginning. Go with your full program, completely trust you. It has worked. I am probably not your easiest customer. I question some of the things that you do and why is this happening this way and why are you doing it that way? And you always have a good answer for me, and it's always right. So just go all in is the only advice that I would give to anybody. just do it because it is what has totally changed our studio.